como evitar que haja fraude na realização dos exames? Como ter certeza de que quem está fazendo o teste é, de fato, a pessoa que está inscrita no curso? E também como avaliar não só a performance do aluno, mas a própria eficiência da metodologia de ensino do curso. Como é que vocês fazem essa avaliação e que tipo de resultado vocês já estão avaliando?
So both are great questions. The first question is how do you know that the student is not cheating? Online, they're on their own computer. So one answer we can give is, who cares? If they cheat, they don't learn. But we're also giving certificates, and so many companies and jobs and universities would like to look at these certificates and see how good the student is. And so it's useful to think about how do we avoid cheating, how do we make sure the students are who they say they are. So one thing edX has done is have partnered with a company called Pearson. Pearson has these testing centers all around the world. So many of you have probably taken some of these tests. How many of you have taken the GMAT exam? So I see about 50 hands. So GMAT exam, to take a GMAT exam, you would go to a testing center and take a GMAT exam. Well, those same testings, those are Pearson testing centers. So with edX now you can go to one of those testing centers and take an edX exam, and they will proctor this exam so that you can make sure that the certificate you get is part of your own work. The second question had to do with how do you find out how efficient the process is, and we can do that. So on our site, we can do what is called run tests, try one approach and try a different approach. Even in the very first course that we taught in the spring of last year, we gave half the students one approach of doing something, and the other half of the students a second approach of doing something. And what we can do is have them all take the same exam. And then you can see if the students, half the students who had approach A did better, or half the students who had approach B did better. And so now you can do these live experiments and figure out what is working and what is not working. And because the numbers are so large, we can get very statistically significant results and understand very quickly what methods are more efficient and what methods are not so efficient.